and then a being starts to approach me from the blackness, from the darkness. And the closer he got, the larger he appeared. I couldn't make out facial features or anything, but he was very large. He looked like he was bald headed, very long arms, long legs, muscular. The ends of his hands looked like claws, and his legs just descended into the dark. It was like he was attached to the dark. He was attached to the darkness. As he approached me, I said, Lord? Because in my mind, I knew this was a supernatural being. Remember, I wasn't walking with God like that. So I'm Lord. And he spoke and said no. But it was very interesting when he spoke. It wasn't like audible words like I'm talking now. I felt them in my body. It was almost like telepathically in a way. And I would vibrate as he spoke. And it was such an eerie, dark, fearful feeling when he spoke. And he said, no, you know who this is. I immediately knew it was Satan. I immediately knew. After that, I was like, no, 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 because I thought I was on my way to hell. Like, I thought I was being greeted, like I had died in my sleep. And I was being escorted to hell because when I tell you guys, I was just voluntarily turning my back on God because I just didn't trust him. And it became so bad that I felt like God was ashamed of me, and I just felt too guilty to go to God. So anyways, I'm saying no, 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 and the being Satan, I'm just gonna say who he is. Satan said, shut up. And he said, if you worship me, I will give you all of these things. He's telling me fame. He's telling me a relationship, because I really wanted like a really solid relationship, a marriage. He was showing me all these things, and the earth was projecting the images of the things that he was saying. So I'm like, this is crazy. And so then I realized, oh wait, this is my time to choose. Okay, no, I'm the daughter of Christ. No, I just said no to him. And after I said no, he called me the B word. And after that, after he called me the B word, it was like something pulled me back, snatched me back like into a vacuum. And I woke up with a gasp of air. I don't know. It felt like I was out of my body because it was like I was cold. I was shivering. I was breathing as if I hadn't breathed in a long time. And I'm like, what just happened to me? The first person I think to call was my mom. So I go in the bathroom and I call her and I tell her what happened. And she believed me. And she immediately started to break down and cry and started to pray. She prayed over me. And I was just on my knees in the bathroom, just crying out to God, like, forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want to live without you. I don't want to not please you. Like, this is not a game. It was like the Lord allowed me to experience what was really going on. He like lifted the veil or allowed me to see and be in the spiritual realm to know who's really has authority over the earth, right now. And I ended up canceling my plans. I ended up flying back home. At the time it was Florida. And that Sunday, the pastor was talking about the heavens, the first heaven being like our atmosphere, the second heaven being space, and the third heaven being where God's throne is. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was in the second heaven. I was in space. And it's true.